I was friends with a Christian minister, Reverend Jim Tedder. I believe he's deceased now. And he told me a story which I can't really vouch for its truthfulness, but it's so cute that I kind of had to share it. And it's one of those things that sounds like it very easily could be true. Okay. And anyway, I think you're all familiar with Madalyn Murray O'Hair. Maybe some of you are too young to know who she was. Okay, but okay. Madalyn Murray O'Hair became famous, some people would say infamous, because hers was the first court case that was heard by the United States Supreme Court that found it was unconstitutional to have a mandatory prayer in public schools, where, all the children were supposed to say a prayer. Okay, now there were actually a lot of cases challenging it, and hers just happened to be the first one that the Supreme Court heard, and they found it unconstitutional. And because they found it unconstitutional, her name became attached to atheism, and so she became kind of well known as that atheist. Okay. And those, I don't know that she was necessarily a fanatical atheist, since atheism is simply the absence of a belief, but that was what she was known for. Okay, and she wrote books about keeping religion out of the public square and that sort of thing. Okay, according to the Reverend Jim Tedder, although she was genuinely an atheist and had no draw toward any sort of faith, Christian or any other faith, she really did like Christmas carols. Okay, and again, that's kind of believable. Christmas carols are just songs. And when it got around Christmas season, she would sometimes put on a disguise, so people wouldn't think that she was converting. And she would go to churches just to hear Christmas carols, just to hear the Christmas songs, and the Christmas songs being sung by various choirs. Okay, now, again, I don't know that actually happened, but it's kind of one of those cute things that might have happened, and I decided I'd share it. Hope you liked hearing that. Bye.